everyone, today I'll be reviewing new show on Netflix, Paranormal, and this show takes place in Egypt. So I don't watch a lot of horror show or movie that much, so I had no plan watching this show. But when I heard this show took place in Egypt, I was like, oh, I have to see this show, because it's always very fascinating to see another country. But when the story takes place there, even it's more interesting to see these people, their story. And this is a horror show, so even more interesting. So I absolutely love this show, especially when you see the pilot episode. You get totally hooked for this show, because like the show especially in the pilot episode, so first half of the show, this character Rifat, how he wondered in his mind, like the things happening around him, are they supernatural, or there is a perfect explanation for everything is happening to him, like the tea spilling, why the curtain of the window moving, or why that thing made sound. All those things he wondered in his mind, and he just wondered, and is it like someone is like hunting you down, or it just there is an explanation for those scenes. I felt so connected to this character, because some days I also wonder what is that sound, you know what I mean, why the curtain move in my window. I think we all feel that way, that is it someone there, or it just the window just moved. So those scenes I found it really interesting. Love those scenes in the show. Also, I guess I really like this character Rifat. He's he's not weird, but what he's been through. Once you learn about him, it makes sense why he is thinking all this thing in his mind, and also the way he deal with these things is very good. I wish I could deal with things the way he deal with things. But his relationship with these two lady, I found it at first I was like, what is happening? When he invite his ex girlfriend to this party at his family's home, where all his family is gonna be there, and also his fiance. And I was like, what is you doing, man? Why did you invite her here? Of course, this show, you watch it and you find out why. Especially these three people, their dynamic, their relationship dynamic, it's very interesting when you watch it. And the thing, so I'll be giving little spoiler about this show, because watch the show, it's really good, you will like it. So this little girl, how he is hunted by this little girl. I thought this little girl, obviously when she first shows up in the show, she looks so creepy with her hair and teeth. I was like, she gave me chill. Of course, she is hunting him, and throughout the show, she's there, and he also wonder all the time, is she there or not? And sometimes seems like she was helping him. So I was like, when she started helping him, I was like, maybe he's just thinking her in his mind. But seems like a whole family knows about her, so it can't be. Yeah, the show was really good, especially when this horror story took place in Egypt. The first episode is very different. The second episode is very different from the first episode. The first episode, they introduce you to this little ghost girl, and then in second episode, you realize this show is actually not about that little girl and how she's hunting him down. It's not about that. It's about him finding the solving mystery about the supernatural mystery, how he goes to what is the country he went to, the Libya. That episode was really good. I really liked it. And when the mommy shows up in the second episode, I thought that episode was when that mommy shows up, I was like, of course they're gonna show you mommy, because it still is a Netflix made show, and we do want to see some mommy. Come on, it took place in Egypt. You do want to see some. So I really like second episode, but it threw me off a little bit when the second episode, they just they went to this he's gonna be solving psychological supernatural mystery, he will be solving. So I found it was a little different from episode 1 to 2. Then episode 3, it was okay, although last episode. So I really enjoyed this season so much. So I do hope we'll be getting season 2. And if you are planning to see this show, I do recommend you check this out. There is a supernatural thing going on. You just have to be patient and they will show you. And I see some people are complaining about CGI on this show. The thing is, this is Netflix show. Obviously, they didn't spend tons of money on it, so the CGI is not gonna be like Avenger level good. It's not good, I suppose, but like I don't think they spend a lot of money for this show. I think, but still, I thought this show was really well made and acting is okay. Like it's not super good, but it's okay. But one thing though, I did not like that lady's red wig. I thought her wig was ridiculous. I did not like it. I don't know why she was wearing it. So I was watching this show in like dubbed version. So we don't have like you can put subtitle and watch it. We don't have that version available here. So we always like when you turn it on, it's a dubbed English. So this lady, when like she's talking, all these people are talking. I didn't know she was from Scottish. Her hair was so red, and then when he tells her like, I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, and she said why? Because then he said like, because you are from Scotland. I don't know if it's actually she said that. Some dialogue, obviously it was off because as I said, it's a dubbed show. So. She said, why is that? There is a ghost in Scotland. I thought that scene was really funny. And his relationship with her was like interesting, I suppose. As more episode progressed, this show definitely became very, very interesting. Especially these three people, their relationship. Especially I really thought he was not able to commit to any of this lady. If you know what I mean. He seems like he was not... Like as she said to him, he's kind of coward. I don't know if that's what she said in actual Arabic, but in the dubbed version, this lady Maggie, she just called him, "You are a coward," and I was like, ah. So I really like to know if she really called him or not. So let me know in the comments. As I said, some of the dialogue did felt very off. I don't know how they talked in like the actual show. Yeah, so I thought this show was really well made. Something that people will enjoy, especially people who like horror show. Like there's tons of horror show on Netflix. I don't see them that much because I don't see many horror shows or movie. Often people ask me to check out that, check out this. Especially this kind of horror, like the one you see ghost, gives me creep, honestly. It will give me creep all night. Anyway, that was my thought on this show. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and take care.